Hello, I'm Dr. William Berger, owner and founder of Northeast Medical Practice. We are a concierge-style internal medicine, weight management, and aesthetics practice located in Great Neck, New York on Long Island. Today, I'd like to take a few minutes to talk to you about the benefits of mindfulness and meditation. So we often hear that it's recommended, it's a good thing to take some time for self-reflection, meditation, mindfulness, and so on. But there are actual medical physiologic benefits of performing practices like yoga and mindfulness, meditation, breathing exercises, etc. And the list is actually quite long of studies in the medical literature that support these kinds of things. Of course, deep breathing exercises can lower the heart rate. The way that happens is when you are exhaling, more venous return to the heart, and this stimulates the vagus nerve, the parasympathetic nervous system, to basically lower your heart rate, among other things. So stimulating that rest and digest side of the nervous system, the other side being the sympathetic, the fight or flight or freeze side of the nervous system. So deep breathing exercises and meditation in general are going to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, slow down the heart, improve digestion, and so forth, but so many other aspects too. Even skin problems like eczema or the breakouts of cold sores have been shown to be decreased by meditative practices. Tension headaches, of course, that makes sense. And in general, a lot of musculoskeletal things can be improved this way. Pain in general can be decreased through mindfulness and meditative practices. And so for folks with chronic pain, it can actually be a very helpful practice. And in terms of our brain health, there are actual functional MRI, so structural studies of the brain that have been done in folks who are practicing yoga or meditation, shows basically decreased shrinkage of the brain, which happens to all of us as we age, but in other words, increased thickness of the cortical part of the brain, less shrinkage with these practices. Also the amygdala, which is the emotional center of the brain, and basically when it decreases in size, that's a reflection of basically less stress and aggravated sorts of emotions. So decreased gray matter in the amygdala has been associated with yoga and meditation. And the hippocampus, which is responsible for memory, and in Alzheimer's disease, that's the part of the brain that is very commonly affected. So improvements in the hippocampus in general have been shown through studies of those who participate in yoga or meditation. So many different really medical physiologic reasons that meditation can help your health and also, of course, put you in a more calm, peaceful, and relaxed mood. So whatever time you can dedicate to this, be it a few minutes for just a deep breathing exercises, 10 or 15 minutes of guided meditation, so many different apps available and so forth for that. Of course, to go and meditate with a class in person or to take yoga classes and so forth. But ranging from a few minutes of breathing exercises to yoga classes, meditation classes, or retreats and things, if you would like to spend that much time. There are so many different options and ways, but even just a little bit of it can be very helpful for your health. So take a little bit of time for breathing, mindfulness, meditation, and yoga. So everything, of course, that I always share with you on these videos is for informational purposes only. No doctor-patient relationship has been formed, and if you have specific questions or concerns about your health, do not hesitate to reach out to your medical professionals. If you would like to reach out to us to learn more about the things that we offer in our concierge-style practice, the number at Northeast Medical Practice is 5418. You can find us online at northeastmedicalpractice.com through all our social media channels, and also on my Longevity MD podcast on Spotify. But until we see each other next time, be in good health.